Cops, what's the saddest thing a criminal has ever said to you? I was working the midnight shift when dispatch called about a break-in at Metro Electronics on 5th Street. Nothing unusual there. We get those calls twice a week in that neighborhood. But when I pulled up, something felt off immediately. The guy wasn't even trying to hide. He was standing right by the side window, prying at it with his bare hands. No gloves, no tools, nothing. Just scraping at the metal frame like he was trying to open a pickle jar. I could hear him from my car with the windows up. I stepped out and called over. Hey, stop what you're doing and put your hands up. Most criminals either run or get aggressive. This guy just dropped his hands and turned around with them already raised. Didn't even wait for me to finish talking. Okay, he said. That was it. Just okay. I cuffed him and walked him to the car. The whole time he was quiet, cooperative, almost relieved. When we got to the station, I started processing him. No ID, no weapons, no burglar tools. His name was Kevin, 23 years old. Clean record. I've been doing this job for 8 years. You learn to read people. Kevin wasn't your typical thief. He kept staring at the floor, fidgeting with his sleeves. Something about him reminded me of my nephew when he got caught lying about homework. So what were you planning to steal? I asked him while filling out paperwork. Kevin shrugged. I don't know. Maybe a phone or something? You don't know? You broke into an electronics store and don't know what you wanted. That's when he looked up at me for the first time. His eyes were red and hollow. I don't even want the stuff, he mumbled. I thought he was being sarcastic, like he was trying to play innocent, but then he kept talking. I just hoped someone would catch me. I stopped writing. What do you mean? Kevin was quiet for a long time. Then he started talking faster, like he was afraid he'd lose his nerve. I was going to kill myself tonight. I already wrote the letters to my mom and my sister, but when I was walking to the bridge, I passed that store and thought maybe if I did something stupid first, someone would stop me. Maybe getting arrested would be better than just disappearing. My pen froze over the paper. In 8 years, I'd heard every excuse in the book. This wasn't an excuse. You're getting arrested, though, I said carefully. That's what you wanted, right? Kevin shook his head. You caught me too late. I already took the pills before I left my apartment. Everything clicked. The way he looked, the way he acted. This wasn't a burglary. This was a suicide attempt disguised as a crime. What pills? I asked, already reaching for my radio. Sleeping pills. Like 40 of them. I figured if getting caught didn't work, at least they'd kick in eventually. I called for an ambulance immediately. Kevin started crying while we waited. Not the angry crying you see from criminals. The kind of crying that comes from someone who's been drowning for months and finally found air. I couldn't just call someone, he said. I didn't know how to ask for help, but I thought maybe if I got in trouble, someone would have to notice. The paramedics got there in 6 minutes. They pumped his stomach and monitored him overnight. Kevin survived. The break-in charges got dropped when the store owner heard the whole story. Instead, Kevin got connected with a mental health counselor and checked himself into a treatment facility the next week.